Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mega Astuti and here I want to explain about place of articulation. What is articulation? Articulation is the act of expressing something in a coherent verbal form or an aspect of pronunciation involving the articulatory organs. To join themselves can also be called articulation. This noun also describes the act of joining things in such a way that makes motion possible. Jadi artikulasi adalah bentuk mengungkapkan sesuatu dalam hal verbal yang koheren atau pengucapan yang melibatkan organ artikulasi. The next, in articulatory phonetics, the place of articulation, also point of articulation of a consonant, is the point of contact where an obstruction occurs in the vocal tract between an articulator gesture and active articulator, typically some part of the tongue, and a passive location, typically some part of the roof of the mouth, along with the manner of articulation and the phonation it gives the consonant its distinctive sound. Jadi dalam fonetik artikulatoris, tempat artikulasi konsonan adalah titik di mana obstruksi terjadi di saluran vokal antar gerakan artikulatoris, yaitu artikulator aktif dan artikulator pasif. The next is consonant. Consonant is basic speech sound in which the breath is at least partly obstructed in nasal or oral cavity. It can be combined with a vowel to form a syllable. Jadi konsonan ini adalah bunyi dasar di mana nafas sebagian terhalang atau tersumbat di rongga hidung atau mulut. The next is place of articulation, the location at which two speech organs approach or come together in producing a speech sound. Jadi, tempat artikulasi ini adalah lokasi di mana dua organ bersama-sama bisa menghasilkan suara atau ucapan. The next is eight place of articulation for English consonant. Jadi ada 8 tempat artikulasi. 1. Bilabial at the lips, when you block or constrict airflow out of the mouth by bringing your dry lips together. Bilabial ini letaknya di dua bibir. Contohnya pengucapan p as in purse and wrap, b as in bake and cape. The next is labiodental, lips and teeth together. When you block or constrict airflow by curling your lower lip back and raising it to touch your upper row of jagged teeth. Jadi labiodental ini letaknya di bibir dan gigi yang menyatu. Contohnya V as vrow and cough, V as in when and have. Next, dental or interdental. When you block or constrict airflow by placing your slimy tongue against your upper teeth. Jadi dental ini letaknya maksudnya dental yang berarti letaknya di gigi. Contohnya de as in deep and bait, t as in tap and red. The next, alveolar. The alveolar ridge is where your jagged teeth meet your gums. Jadi alveolar ini letaknya di gigi bergerigi yang bertemu dengan gusi. Contohnya n as in no and man, s as in sweet and bass. The next, post-alveolar. When you retract your tongue back just a bit from the alveolar ridge, the sound change enough to be recognized as distinct consonant. Jadi post-alveolar ini letaknya di lidah tetapi ditarik sedikit dari alveolar tadi. Contohnya ch as in chick or match. The next, palatal. The roof of your mouth is known as the hard palate. Jadi palatal ini letaknya di langit-langit mulut. Contohnya j as in yes and bayu. The next is velar. Velar is behind your hard palate, velum or soft palate. It consists of soft mucous tissue. Jadi velar ini letaknya di langit-langit yang lunak. Contohnya eng as going and ankle. And the last is glottal. The glottis is made up of two vocal folds. It acts as a sort of bottle cap to your windpipe. Glottal consonants aren't really consonants, they just play consonant roles in the language. Jadi glottal ini letaknya di pita suara yang berada di tenggorokan. Contohnya as in high and Bahamas. You're just sort of exhaling a little bit harder than you would for a normal vowel sound in transition to the following vowel sound. Okay, I think enough for my explanation. I'm sorry for my mistake and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.